MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Salt Lake Bees and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Steckenrider will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
In now, Tyler Anthony, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay up.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So Joe Adele bats now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh now?
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here now the 2-2. Ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Wichita's out in front, 3-0. Into the box now, Tyler Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Wind Surge lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan LaVarnway.
Ryan LaVarnway.
The 0-1 delivery. Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Scott Spindler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kemp stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Wichita's out in front, 6-2. So striding forward now, Tyler Anthony.
Second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-2 tonight's final. The Wichita Wind Surge jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Smith wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. J.C. Ramirez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to the show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Salt Lake Bees and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mackenzie Mills, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Tyler Anthony, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyler Anthony.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bird comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Wind Surge, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Wind up and the 0-1. On the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony, and their runners at the corners now.
Anthony.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly. Come on, big dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Hey, like you can up there.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Come on now.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Now to the plate, Eric Salcedo. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Salcedo.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Tyler Anthony, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, 1-0.
One pitch right here. I'm out.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Digging in now, Tyler Anthony. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Tyler Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Go hard, go hard, go
hard. He takes the turn and
hard.
heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Number 74 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Eric Salcedo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Salcedo.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Milan onto the grass, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, like skin up there, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Bees with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Adrian DeHorta earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Salt Lake Bees and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cody Pote, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center and even 30 home runs on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Striding in, Tyler Anthony. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bees lead it 3-1. Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm.
The shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
On it, made to short, 6. 1 there.
Now,
on to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp.
rack him up now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Found out to short. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Cut home.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Tyler Anthony will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now at the plate, Ryan LaVarnway. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan LaVarnway.
0-1, here it comes. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second, 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Tyler Anthony, and their runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bees are out in front, 4-2. Into the box, Lewin Diaz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Lewin Diaz.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The 1-2. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? For 1. The tag, and he is out.
He got it.
1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. The Bees lead it 4-2. At the plate, Tyler Anthony. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Tyler Anthony.
Hey, come on, big guy. Leave it right now. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Salt Lake jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Kelly earns win number 7 on the season. Taylor Cole works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Carpenter, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The shortstop,
Ruiz on at first, nobody out.
Hey, come on now.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's right there. And there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
At the plate, Tyler Anthony, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hop bat, hop bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Hey, 2 away now.
Standing in, Jose Godoy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Godoy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. It out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Settling in now, Tyler Anthony, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Anthony.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Digging in, Tyler Anthony, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Anthony.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bees are out in front, 3-1. Stepping up now, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Nolan.
The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Max Schrock. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dean is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, John Nagowski, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Sends on the ground out to second, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Salt Lake Bees seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Neil Ramirez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jacob Barnes closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 8 men on.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J.C. Ramirez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Sam Ruiz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ruiz.
Hey, no outs now.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. He went deep in the contest last night.
Tyler Anthony.
Hey, stay hot now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Joe Adele.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
On the ground to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now at the plate, Austin Dean. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
left fielder, number 38.
One out now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bees lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Schrock.
Designated hitter, Max.
One down, one down.
Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Godoy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. On ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bees lead it 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony. On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Boy, nice rip. Round it, go, 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 go.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Come on, slide. Get down.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Now batting.
So Joe Adell bats now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Coming to the plate now, number 74. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The left fielder, number 3. Whoa.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ruiz is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, Tyler Anthony.
19, second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. It was a walk in his last trip.
Adele.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dean is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, number 74, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Jamai. Go.
Come on, baby. Get the pitch up there.
Runner breaks for third. Right side hit hard.
On the back.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Anthony, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bees are out in front, 11-0. Stepping in, Austin Dean. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same. Hard in, soft away.
He's got it. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Salt Lake Bees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. J.C. Ramirez earns the win, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours now.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. The Bees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jaime Barria gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Standing in, Tyler Anthony. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Get your pitch here squared up.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding in, Eliezer Alvarez.
Second baseman, Eliezer Alvarez.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Got one right here.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Adele.
The center fielder, Joe.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
All right, let's go right here.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, number 74 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up
Go
a
hard,
bit.
go hard, go hard.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So coming to the plate, Eric Salcedo. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eric
Anthony at third. Adele at second with 2 gone. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
We're up on that ball. Great
Boy, that
job.
has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
Here we go. One time right now. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center.
Come on, dig.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. 2-run score. And he's in safely at third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Now batting, Joe Adele.
The batter, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Bees lead it 4-0. Standing in as the potential tying run,
Now
Josh
back.
Morgan. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. Little back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Anthony.
Second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice
On
job.
a line,
Round
that's
it,
a
round it,
base
round
hit.
it.
And this will get all the way out to the ivy. And he's safe. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So Joe Adell bats now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Eric Salcedo.
Hey, come on now.
The
One
2-2.
time, right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Bees are out in front, 5-2. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
You got 1.
Now rounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up the second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bees lead it 5-2. Stepping up to the plate, Aswan Vieira. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aswan Vieira.
One down.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Bees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jaime Barria earns his 8th victory of the season. Jacob Barnes wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. The Bees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Zach Kelly, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now, Josh Young. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they... In now, Nick Schufo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 58.
Here now the 2-2. On to second base, this could be 2. He's right there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Sounds lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Hey, stay hot now.
Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go.
Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 34 home runs now on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes...
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoni Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ball to second, this could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner.
So digging in now, Josh Young, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Tyler Anthony. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Anthony.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get all the way out to the ivy.
Pick up the ball. Stand right here on the bag.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Center fielder, Joe Adele.
Let it rip right here.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. 3 innings complete. Nashville's out on top. Coming to the plate now, Josh Young. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Josh Young.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of his.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Anthony. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So stepping in, Eliezer Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jamal Staples. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Digging in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Staples is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Carpenter will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 36 on the year for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? but that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former catcher-turned-utility man, Blake Swihart. The 1-2. Popped up. Anthony is there. And that ends the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sounds lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Tyler Anthony, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Vieira is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Julio Pablo.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nashville's out on top, 5-3. Leading off the inning, Tyler Anthony, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Sam Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sam Travis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Sounds lead it 5-3. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tyler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Nashville's out on top, 5-3. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the catcher, Blake Swihart. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Josh Morgan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Morgan.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The right side and through, a base hit. Vieira blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Sound came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
For the victorious Sound, 7 runs to 11 hits. 2 errors, they left 14 runs.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J.C. Ramirez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance.
Hard hit ball to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Striding into the box, Tyler Anthony. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Anthony.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready for another chance? Sam Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sam
We got no out.
Travis.
The 0-1 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Josh Morgan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Josh Morgan.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still
Digging in now, Sam Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. None out, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's 1.
You're out.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Tyler Anthony.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
To short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Digging in once again, Julio Pablo Martinez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Tyler Anthony, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He lays out and makes the catch. A terrific play there, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point.
Nashville.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
The second baseman, Tyler.
Into the box,
Anthony.
Tyler Anthony. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners off for second. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Wong is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. At the plate, Kian Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kian Wong.
The 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Tyler Anthony, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tyler Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find the ball, round it.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Adell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Wong is there, 2 down. At the plate, number 74, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jemai Jones.
The set and the 1-1. Hopped up. Howard waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Gio Brusa. Second. And there's one away. Leading off the inning, Ryan Howard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Ryan.
And this is popped up. Curletta is there, and he'll bring this one in. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go, guys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 6 full. The Bees lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Gio Brusa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In a soft liner. And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gio Brusa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brusa.
One down now, 1 down.
Fast on and grounded out towards second. In. And there are 2 away now. So up steps Joey Bart now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Salt Lake Bees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Julio Teheran gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Kevin Gossman takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Jacob Barnes earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign.
9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anthony. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Tyler Anthony. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Hamilton is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hamilton.
On the ground is short. This could be two. To second. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping up now, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bim boom, the runner at first with two gone.
Right here, let's go, kid.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one. Digging in to try it again, Kirk Grissom.
The third baseman, Kirk Grissom.
Working for the punch out, and the offer is put in play to the right side of the infield. It cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cam Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's running. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down?
Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Striding forward now is the DH, Gio Brusa. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-2 the final score tonight. Salt Lake jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jaime Barria earned his 9th win of the year. Jacob Barnes hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Beatty gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball. Striding in once again, Tyler Anthony. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, I'd like to see him pump the brakes a little bit, especially with his speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Tyler Anthony.
Batter number 19, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good.
Ready once again, Tyler Anthony. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. This hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And it's not in time as he... Standing in, Kean Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rain. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up.
Come on, sitting on something
So
here.
striding in, Tyler Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball. Sean Jelly, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Robinson is there, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday. At the plate, Ryan Howard.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Howard.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up.
You.
Anthony is under it, no problem, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Tyler Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in, Kian Wong.
The right fielder, number 32, Kian Wong.
Popped up. Anthony is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Now batting, Tyler Anthony. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Bishop. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Anthony.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend a lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road. Well, Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Salt Lake get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyler. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.C. Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. That doesn't add up to very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Tyler Anthony. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Anthony.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony. First pitch coming, here it is.
Anthony.
Line drive to left. Crook is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready now, Jake Shiner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scoop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma leads it 3-0. So digging in now Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 74, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end. So striding forward now, Tyler Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They left 18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So stepping in, Juan Gonzalez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's in there. Base hit.
Stand up, find the ball, find the ball. Man, he smoked that thing.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 74. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Into the box now, Eric Salcedo trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Digging in, Joey Curletta is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in, Narciso Crook.
Left fielder, Narciso Crook.
Toward second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now at the plate, Donnie Walton. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Johnny Walton.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now to the plate, Juan Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Anthony, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. There's 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. McGill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got it. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Bees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jeremy Rhodes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Runners on first with one down. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Tyler Anthony comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tyler Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Braden Bishop. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Braden.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. No hits to this point.
Rodriguez.
Weakly to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Tyler Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up. That's it, big guy.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 74. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5, tonight's final.
First for the victorious Bees. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
The Salt Lake. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Kelly will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today. They couldn't turn the...
Striding in, Tyler Anthony. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go on, go 2.
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box, number 74. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Henson calls for it. And that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on a Thursday night. Standing in, Jose Marmolejos.
The first baseman, Jose Marmolejos.
Get back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Tyler Anthony.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. This should as it's sent out to second. Rain. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bees lead it 2. Tyler Anthony will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Crook is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Hansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hansen.
Toward second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
And the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Right here, on the back.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, a battle of two first-place